Hi there. This is VIKY83000 at yahoo.com. Um, and, well, not at yahoo.com, but just VIKY83000 on YouTube. But I just want to talk about, the economy and how it's affecting normal people. And it's really affecting the educated class around the world, people that have been going off to school and have hopes. They go to school and they have went to school and they've gotten their degrees, and they come back home and there's no support system at all. And there's a lot of people around the world that can relate to that. This is my money. This is all I got. I got $23.18 to myself. I'm not sitting on any kind of a pedestal. Like, I don't have any room to kind of, come at people like, that I don't know how it is to be scraping and scrounging, because that's what I'm doing right now. And it's not because of anything that I've done. It's not because that I'm a bad person. It's just because the economy is really bad, and I've really come to realize that it's beyond my control. And I was looking at some of the jobs on CNN, and it says most of the jobs that have been taken are government jobs. So it's kind of a big deal, because I hate to say this right now, but you know what, I'm a business owner. Like, I own my own business, and honest to God, this is it. This is all I have. This is all I have for my play money, for whatever. I have to spend my money wisely. It's not a joke, and I'm not going out there spending a whole lot of cash. I don't even have a lot of cash to give people, to my family. My sister was in the jam the past couple weeks ago. Like, I have a court date. They're probably going to be asking for a lot of money if I don't, plead what they want me to plead. It's like really stressful. And you know what? It's not in my control to do a lot of things. And and that's what I'm really kind of learning through this whole economic crisis, is that there's some things that are just not beyond my control. I don't want to throw my hands up and say, that there's nothing that can be done, but it's really getting to that point where, people are, it's getting really bad. And, it might be good for some people, but it, might be good for other people. And just the attitude about getting a job, like, I feel like that there is, like, when you walk into a workplace, there's this kind of attitude that you get from people that have jobs. So not all people, but there's this attitude. Like, I went to a shop, they were hiring, a person quit working for them, and he says, well, the owner, mind you, tells me, well, if you can talk my managers into hiring you, you can have a job. And okay, like, I understand that, like, I understand the challenge, but whatever happened to a job is a job, professionalism is professionalism. The professionalism has really failed in this day and age. It's not like you can have an application, have it reviewed, and then they call you back like they're supposed to. And it's the contrast between the two is really not right. And it's just not something that I don't know if I can change. But that was just an example of how professionalism has really gone down. And people who are in business have really kind of let people down. The people that are supposed to be running the show and supposed to be helping people aren't doing that. that's what makes it harder. That's what makes it really hard about the economy and how things are right now. Like right now, what I do, if I do anything, like I went out, I got a business, my business thing, and anything that I do for people, like I have to keep a record of it. It's not like you can do something for someone and then not get compensated back for it. I mean, it's not like those days are over with. Like you have to account for every little thing that you do. And like this money is going to be put on my IRS on my, is going to be shown to the IRS, is going to be put on my documents. It's not going to go unaccounted for because it's that important. And it's maybe like it's kind of sad that I have to get this way, but I don't think it's just how it is. It is what it is. There's a lot of things you can't control. So with that being said, I feel like that there should be, like my friend, kind of made a suggestion that there should be a case study on how the economy is affecting the American psyche, because I think just people out there are getting really messed up in the head about what is work, how you relate to people, and it's just getting all screwed up. And the last thing that you want is an 80s economy or a 70s downward economy to even be worse. And if you want those kind of attitudes coming up again in the future, we have to nip this in the bud. And I don't think that there are a lot of people taking it seriously. You can blame a lot of the politicians, you can blame Barack Obama, but you know what, it's not his fault. He's not running businesses, he's not doing any of that stuff. It's normal, everyday people that are messing it up. And that is the problem. And politicians won't put it like that. Politicians won't say that. But that's the truth. There's just, people are doing the wrong thing, and it's not being addressed, and it's not being discussed. And I feel like it should be discussed. I love the protest on Wall Street. I thought that was cool. I thought that was, it really gave a voice to people in my position with some education or trying to get an education, and how hard it is for us and how hard the stress is for everyone. And so that's what I would just want to come on here and say. Alright, this is VIKY signing out. Bye.